Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome to episode 49, I believe this is, of Gran Turismo 7, where I didn't know what to do, so we're going to do a little bit of cleanup of sorts. So, if we go to World Circuits here, as you probably may know if you've watched much of the series, there's a lot of races in various series that I have not done because they've either been added after updates or I just didn't get around to them for some reason. So what I want to do is start kind of cleaning up and getting all of these events done in race series that I've already started. And I figured why not start out with the first one on the list here that I haven't done all the way, which is the Sunday Cup Classic. There have been 2 more races added to this. I did this race, or this series, I think like a day or 2 after the game released, so I'm sure these were added sometimes afterwards. But yeah, and it also gives me a good opportunity to use different cars. Now, there may be more events added to this in the future, but that's a problem for future me, not current me. So we'll go ahead and do these 2 races. It'll be kind of a quick little episode. We have the Sunday Cup Classic. Suggested performance points is 350. You can use literally anything. Like, actually anything, I'm pretty sure. Not even like a tire restriction or anything. But I want to stay with the theme of the race series, and since it says the PP or the recommended performance points is 350, I would like to pick something that's at least maybe somewhat close to that. So I have a decent amount of options. We have the Alfa Romeo, which would actually fit in like perfectly in that. De Tomaso, I haven't used that yet. The Golf 1 I just got recently. I also just got the Super B very recently. I also have the other BMW 3.0. I kind of want to use something kind of crazy. And I don't know how crazy I want to be. Could use a Skyline, actually, the C10 Skyline. Ooh. This is a fun part, trying to figure out what I want to actually use, because there's so many options that I actually just have, too. Mini Cooper S, I've already used that, yeah. Why are you trying to tell me about the Raptor every time I go in here, video game? What does the Raptor have to do with anything? The 11 is right at where we need to be. I could use that. It is 1983. I'd say it's pretty classic. I kind of want to use... Actually, you know what? I saw something up here. I think I'm going to use the Fairlady 240 ZG because why not? It's a little over the performance points suggested. But then again, the last race series I did in the previous episode, I was over the suggested performance points and I was almost losing. So, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, and there's our cars we're up against. We're at Laguna Seca for this first race. Let's go ahead and get started. And I'm 99% sure I haven't used this Fairlady, which is pretty cool. We got a couple of people telling me stuff. I'm Kylian Dremont. I don't know how to say your name, I apologize. From France. The Citroen DS I'm riding may have a pretty face, but I think it was built for racing. In fact, the Citroen DS has a long history of rally racing. Rally racing at Laguna Seca. Why, it even won the famous Monte Carlo Rally in the 1960s. Whoa, crazy. Lucas Spinelli from Brazil. Citroen DS I'm riding is a landmark in automotive design. Here that inspired many people to become car designers. Understandable. And Giorgio Mangano from Italy. Again, I don't know if I said that right or not. Today I'm riding in an Arabianchi, I think is how you say it, A112 Abarth. I forgot that car is in this game. I think, did I use it? Maybe not. This is roots in Bianchi, Italy's oldest bicycle manufacturing company. Established in the late 19th century, Bianchi built bicycles, motorcycles, and cars. In the 1950s, its automaking department was absorbed by the Fiat Group. And so the Audi Bianchi brand was born. Understandable. This music goes kind of hard. So fun fact, I did not get any copyright claims on the previous episodes, so I'm going to assume that our music here in the beginning and after the races is perfectly fine. Also, yeah, this is a good car choice. Not because it's fast. I mean, it is fast and probably faster than everything else that's in this race. But it's a 240ZG. And it's not the 432, which is also in this game, and I also own it. I saw it as I was scrolling. It is very funny. The triggers have a lot more resistance to them in this car compared to what I've been driving recently in this game. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's because it's an old car, but it's kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm going to absolutely demolish the AI. That's fine. I didn't go very far over the performance points limit, so you can't really blame me that much, alright? And I want to use interesting cars that I haven't used before. And this fit the bill perfectly. Wee! Just some marker lights around now. Interesting. Is that an alpha? That is an alpha. Hello, little alpha. And also, of course, if you did not see the original episode I did of this race series at the beginning of the Let's Play, the entire playlist will be linked in the description below, as per always with my Let's Plays, and you can check it out there. I think it's probably like episode 3 at most that I did the original races of this in. And I may have used an even faster car with the BMW 3.0 CSL. This Alpha is also putting up a fight. Can't say I'm that overpowered, I guess. I mean, I may be passing it with ease now, but you know, it's fine. Also, I think this is the first time I've been on Laguna Seca with time that's not like the middle of the day. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I've actually been on Laguna Seca more times than just once. I do not remember being here more, because oh god, the one weekly challenge video I did with the first week of the weekly challenges, there was a one-make race for the Camaro ZL1, maybe? Was that what it was? Maybe. But yeah, we raced here at Laguna Seca, and I do not remember racing here otherwise in this game. Car sounds pretty cool. Unsurprisingly. I'm not the biggest fan of inline 6 engine sounds, but this one's not too bad. Sounds pretty cool. I feel like it would sound even cooler with an exhaust system. It's one thing I really appreciate about this game is that it actually has different sounds for the different exhausts, which is something you surprisingly don't get all too much in games like Gran Turismo and Forza and things like that. I know Forza 1 had a few cars that would sound different, and that is the only one I know of. I think Forza, the new Forza Motorsport, might also have alternate sounds for different like exhaust upgrades for cars, but I do not remember. The one I remember the most is Need for Speed. I think both Heat and Unbound both have like exhaust note tuning, which I thought was cool whenever I played through Heat. I've not played Payback, so I have no idea if Payback has it or not. I will get to it someday. God, that car is so cool. I love the color too. I love the really dark maroon. Such a good color. Alright, I was only 5 seconds ahead. I'm not that overpowered. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I was way more overpowered the first time with the 3.0. Alright. Laguna Seca. Oh, apparently I recorded... I guess I did record the previous episode after midnight. Damn, that's kind of crazy. So pretty! I will be saving this replay. Nope, I don't want to play a music replay. I would like to save the replay. And we shall continue on to the final race. I could technically use a different car. I guess I could. Why not? I don't have a reason not to. What do we have in here that I could use that would be also interesting? Firebird. That is true. I could use the Firebird. Sports 800 is a little on the slower side, I think. I could use the Alpha that I saw the AI using. There's the Audi Bianchi. You know what? Since the game recommended it, and I also bought it recently, we'll use the Golf one. Alright, Sunday Cup Classic. We continue on to Monza for the final race for now of the Sunday Cup Classic. 30 grand for winning. Very cool. Let's get her done. I'm Valerio Gallo? I don't actually know how to say that. Again, from Italy. Today I'm riding in one of Italy's most famous sports cars, the Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint GT. It's a small, lightweight, rear-wheel drive car with Alfa Romeo's distinctive dual-red cam feeling. Its styling was penned by legendary car designer Giulietto Gigaro? Maybe? Possibly? I don't know. And speaking of Giorgio Mangano from Italy. I feel like I've said that name recently. The Monza circuit is located in the sprawling Monza Park. Everybody knows it as the site of the F1 Italian Grand Prix. There's a high-speed track with 4 long straights, so you'll want to tune the heck out of your car. Guess what I'm not doing? I'm going in raw with the Golf. Full stock. Yeah, figured why not use some more different cars? I like variety. I like using as many cars as I can. I do usually like to stick to one car per episode, but you know what? I don't care. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a Volkswagen. There's a couple Volkswagens ahead of me. One Beetle. I always just call the Beetles just Volkswagen. I never call them Beetles hardly. We got a bus, another Golf, a Mini Cooper. Excuse me, coming through. This may actually present a bit of a challenge, using this car completely stock. I am catching up pretty quickly though, so I doubt it. There's the Auto Bianchi. That was not a great way to do that. Oh, look at the inside of this car. I can't see anything. It's so dark. Later, nerds. How many miles this car got? 5,000. Low mileage. 76 Golf GTI. Alright, we got a Citroen up ahead. And I think another Alpha up in first. I don't know where first place is. First place is kind of screwing off, and I'm not a fan of that. I am catching up to them still, though. Hello, Citroen. DS. Goofy, French car. Alright, let's go. One more car to catch. I am catching. I didn't expect to really actually have issues with this. I figured there might be a possibility, though. There's always a possibility. I like looking at the lights of cars, by the way. In case you haven't been around for a bit. Or for long enough to realize. Lighting is probably one of my favorite aspects of vehicles as a whole. And I am a giant nerd when it comes to it. I'm here, Alfa Romeo. Little Italian car. I will draft. I'm gonna draft. Oh, did we start I guess we started ahead of the finish line. And that's why I didn't get a purple. I guess? And it doesn't say there's a fastest lap yet. So I assume that's what's going on there. Excuse me, coming through. Alrighty. Victory for the Volkswagen. Hey, there's the gauges. You can kind of see them here. The sun is angled just right. And... oh god. Oh, I wanted to make this turn this time. God damn it. Oh well. I will forever not make the chicanes of Monza. I made the first one at least. I think both times actually. I didn't really screw it up. I'll take that as a win, I guess. You'd think I'd be good at racing games at this point. You may be mistaken though. I'm honestly surprised that this car is actually as fast as it is, going over 100 miles per hour. I feel like it would be slower than that, but maybe not. Like, I know when I had a 110 horsepower vehicle, it didn't really hit 100 very easily. I'm not gonna lie. On a closed course in Mexico, of course. I actually did take it to the racetrack. So, fun fact there. I raced at a racetrack with my 110 horsepower vehicle. I think it was actually closer to 120. Something like that. But there we go. And give me that purple. Wait, that's what I'm used to hearing for the end of race music. I don't know why it was different. $30,000 credits. I apparently did not get a clean race. Damn. You hate to see it. I'll save this replay too. I need to probably clean out my replays and photos and organize things, but you know. All right, and there we go. That is the last two races of the Sunday Cup Classic, at least at the moment, that I can do. All 5 races are done. Give me the more percentage. Make the number go up. Yes. I'm so ready. And I don't believe there's anything I really want to or can buy. So, I guess that will conclude this episode. Kind of not an exciting ending compared to usual. Usually I'm unlocking a free car or buying things, but I'm running out of the ability to do so. I did apparently... I never went and saw this in here. Okay. I really want to use this car for something. I will, I swear to God. Such a cool car. But that will conclude this episode of Gran Turismo 7. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.